Global Times, 5th of September 2023, at CIFTIS, Latin American nations court Chinese investors amidst thriving trade and economic ties. Numerous impoverished nations in Latin America are more than happy to accept Chinese funding. At the world's largest services trade show, the 2023 China International Fair for Trade in Services, CIFTIS, Latin American nations are grabbing the chance to foster win-win collaboration and introduce fresh growth engines to the rapidly expanding economic and commercial relationship. At a sub-forum on Tuesday, commerce officials from the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Mexico, Uruguay, and Colombia used the 2023 CIFTIS to showcase their nation's most alluring goods and services and to try and draw in Chinese investment. China has rapidly advanced its trade and economic ties with Latin America in the last several years. With a 41% annual growth, China's trade with Latin American nations surpassed $450 billion in 2021 for the first time. The value of commerce reached $485.8 billion in 2022. Despite weak worldwide demand, commerce with Latin America increased by 5.5% in the first 7 months of this year because of initiatives to diversify markets and upgrade associated infrastructure. Adding Argentina and Nicaragua to the Belt and Road Initiative, which China proposed in 2022, was another boon to China's trade with Latin America. China has 5 free trade partners in Latin America after Nicaragua joined the group a few days ago. Chinese investment has increased significantly in recent years in several Latin American countries. According to Santiago Toledo Teja, commercial counselor of the Mexican embassy in Beijing, Chinese foreign direct investment in Mexico reached $2.16 billion between 1999 and 2022. However, $900 million was made in the last 4 years, or 43%. The Mexican trade official stated that as of 2023, an additional $2 billion was in the works. On Tuesday, the Global Times was informed by Jorge Ceballos, the Ecuadorian embassy's commercial counselor, that there is much room for China and Ecuador to work together on services trade. We have, up till now, concentrated on the exchange of things. Services, however, have a lot of space to expand. In addition to translation services, Ceballos listed a wide range of services about the digital economy, including those for tourism, engineering consulting, logistics, and other digital payment platforms. Ecuador is the first country in Latin America to have a chapter devoted to e-commerce in a trade agreement, according to Ceballos, who highlighted that the free trade agreement between China and Ecuador was signed on May 11 of this year. Ecuador can gain from China's extensive advancements in the digital economy, including its leadership in developing alternative forms of communication and services. We are genuinely delighted to have it. According to Ceballos, we can work together to build solutions to serve our clients better since we have a strong foundation of software developers. Commercial representatives from Latin America who attended the conference stated that more could be done to strengthen the already strong commercial and economic ties. According to Shi Hui, senior investment advisor of Pro-Colombia China, at the seminar, you could hail a car in Colombia with a Xiaomi phone using a Didi mobile app, and in a few years, take a subway built by the massive Chinese infrastructure company China Harbor Engineering Company and run by a Chinese subway operator based in Shen. Besides Colombia's coffee, cocoa, and lumber, she said there is a lot of potential for collaboration in fintech, gaming, and film. China became Colombia's top Asian foreign investor in 2022, surpassing Japan. She stated that Chinese enterprises should mainly take notice of Colombian swimsuit and underwear designs, pointing out their unique Caribbean flair. The 5th biggest port in the world, Port of Guangzhou, opened a new regular shipping route to Brazil on Monday. This is the port's 5th international marine route that it has created with BRICS.